Hi everybody. I'm going to be cooking and trying to get everything wrapped up for my first video, chili curado, and washing my hands. I had to make a few runs and get some stuff. So what is for the menu is chili curado with creamy Parmesan polenta, which I have the my vegetable stock already going, and I'm going to add some water to that. And then I'm going to be making the squash flowers, Tostitos, with a cabbage slaw and guacamole fresco. So I'm going to be, that is going to be cooking down a lot, that polenta. And I'm going to be frying the Tostitos, and where I left off before is my chili curado, which is looking so beautiful. And I'm going to lower that because I got that heated up. I'm going to turn on my hot oil, and I'm going to begin cooking that. I'm going to make some guacamole. I already said that. I'm just going to be doing, I'm going to multitask, so I hope you can keep up with me. So while that is frying, Tostitos are frying, I'm going to start, I have my water heated up here. And you need butter for your polenta and Parmesan. Where's the butter? Okay. I have some, and you know, if you don't have the grated Parmesan, I got the Parmesan Reggiano, so that's just as good. I mean, it's not fancy, but it'll do. It's just as delicious. Because what makes the flavor in the polenta is the actual stock. I'm getting my butter together. The actual stock in the broth. So excited to have these people coming over and want to be able to have this done. So that's about a stick of butter. That's about a half a cup. So that's about, I'd say a medium-sized pot. I'd say about 4 cups, maybe 6 cups. It's 3 to 1 on the polenta. Actually 5 to 1, excuse me. 4 or 5 to 1. Almost forgot. So I'm going to get some polenta here. My cheese for my, ready for my, cheese ready for my, I'm repeating myself, for my Tostitos. So, yeah. That's about a cup. And that's going to take a while. But to get some half and half for the polenta. Okay. These little Tostitos are almost done. They're the little round ones you can find in the store. These are organic. And of course, good old music in the background. And while that's being done, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up these flowers. They've been rinsed, the zucchini flowers, the squash flowers. So I'm going to take the butts off. I really don't like them with the butts, but you can have them with the butts. You're going to like this. I'm a little behind. Got stuck in traffic. You ever get stuck in traffic and you're like, oh, what can you do? But just breathe, right? I'm going to put this aside to have it ready to saute. I want to get my mixture together. I mean my veggies together for the Tostitos. And that's what I'm going to serve as an appetizer. Tostitos. And then I'm going to continue cooking, most likely. Stir in that polenta. See, it's starting to get really thick there. Okay. Yeah, it gets thick really quick. I'm going to salt it up with my salt and pepper. If I can find it. Where'd it go? Get some sea salt. Come on, baby. Boy, they make these little spouts smaller and smaller, don't they? And then, get the pepper here. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt in there. A teaspoon. That's going to cook down a lot. So now I'm going to add, that thickened up a lot. Oops, you get that those little bumps. Just kind of smooth them out with the back of your spoon. Don't freak out, don't panic. It's all good. Well, I remember I was in the kitchen. People were like screaming for little things, and I ended up screaming, and I ended up panicking. When one person panics, the other person panics, and it goes crazy. So I'm going to pour that half and half. That's about a pint. And that takes a while to cook. Oops. That takes a while to cook. And that's going to be served underneath my chili colorado on our plate. So that's going to be the entree. Beautiful. It's turned out really good. Now I'm going to get another saute pan so that I can start getting my flours together here. I'm going to heat that up. Alrighty. Got a side here. I got to get these flowers, these beautiful flowers. Oh, it's at the end of the season now, and my little flowers are not blooming hardly anymore. So I'm kind of sad. First, I was getting so many of them. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these flowers? Now, I got like hardly any flowers. And I'm like, oh, climate change. So enjoy them while you can. Okay. That's good. And I'm just going to chop these up like that. Oh, they're going to be so beautiful. This little flour saute. So stick that on the side over here. Because I'm getting that ready. Then I'm going to get some onion. Alrighty. Actually, I should. And that onion's been washed. So I'm going to julienne, which will make it easier. Chop up some tomatoes, which is going to brighten those up, and that is what's going to make it really, really good. I'm going to have to get another knife. Take the booty out. Come over here. Really excited. So I have my polenta going, and I have my chili colorado. Just, oh, it's so delicious. I gotta show you. I'll show you what it looks like. It is magnificently beautiful. It's got the beef in there, it's got the peppers, it's got the chili peppers. Just look at that. Oh, sorry, dribble. Do you see that? Oh my God, it's so good. It's got the chipotle in it. And it's got, this is a winner right here. Polenta going. My Tostitos. Yay, Tostitos! How exciting. I'm trying my polenta. Make sure I have enough salt and pepper in it for taste. Definitely needs more salt and pepper. Oh, but the flavor, it's happening. So I kind of cheated and I found flour tortillas, and these are like the best. They're from a organic marketplace, and they're as practically by scratch. So, and I'll do a video on how to do tortillas, but let's taste that again. See, that's becoming really creamy. Oh, gosh, I put the spoon on the chopping board. Oh! Let's try it again. Much better. And I'm going to stick some butter in there. Oh, I'm going to put it on the side here. Oh yeah, stick this butter in there. I know it's a lot of butter, but the wine should bring that down. Red wine. This is a celebration, not only for my mother, but someone using one of my pictures, which is of me and two dogs, and in the background is an old barn, and I thought it was so cool. So you can find these anywhere, and the less preservatives and fillers that are in the tortillas, the better. You can also make them wide, and you can just easily buy them. I mean, that's what we do, right? We teach people how to cook so they can start industries, and we welcome industries and helps our economy. This is so delicious. I think you're going to be really happy with those, with that flavor, that contrasting flavor with that polenta, and which is actually made out of corn, by the way. And that polenta, the creamy polenta with the chili colorado, and then they brought some tortillas. If they don't want that, they can make a little bit of taco tortillas. So should be hot. I'm going to put this over here so I won't burn myself. And I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil and canola oil to that, just a little bit. And then you know what? I want to put a little bit flavor of course, some butter. So I'm going to sneak some butter in there. There you go. Some butter in that. So that'll flavor it up. I'd say that's about a teaspoon of butter, maybe a teaspoon and a half, and a tablespoon, or a little over, maybe a tablespoon, almost 2 tablespoons of the oil. Put that over there. That's getting thick. Beautiful. See, the tomato's going to be in the saute, the squash saute. So I'm not going to need really a lot of tomatoes for the slaw. So I want to give it a little bit of acidity in there, so it can be a nice little contrast. So each item is going to be a completely different flavor, but it's going to stay within the context, which is what we want to do. Try a piece of this. Take the outside off. Always take the outside off. You don't have to, but I do. Take some more. We're going to slice that. We're going to like a chiffonade. Am I doing it right, Chef? Talking to my culinary instructor, my knife skills instructor. Okay, now. I mean, that's what I've learned is that, and you want to do them as thin as possible. I've learned that if you don't have your knife skills down, then you don't have the right skills for becoming a chef. But I really don't have time to concentrate on that right now because my guest should be arriving pretty soon, very shortly. And I'm trying to hurry so that my battery doesn't stop. Okay, so that butter is ready to go. I'm going to put my onions in it. I'm going to wait till that sautés a little bit. I want to caramelize the onions a little bit. Meantime, I'm going to add the Parmesan in my grated Parmesan Romano in my polenta. I'm telling you, it's so delicious. I had a wonderful instructor who taught me how to do the polenta, and she said the longer you cook it, the creamier. And a lot of people don't cook it long enough. Oh my God. With the chili colorado and this glass of red wine. I mean, oh good. So let me get a bowl real quick. Well, I'm gonna have to make my guacamole. So I'm gonna put this in there. It's gonna be, I want to have a little bit purple because I want it really colorful. And then I want to put some red in it. Rinse that off. It's about done. I turned off the heat because I don't need the heat on at this point. You did not hear that. Oh, I need some sharpened knives. Good Lord. Alrighty. You know, this isn't the right way to julienne a pepper, but my time is, like I said, it's, you know, not, I don't have very much time, but I wanted to put some red in there, make it really pretty. Oh, that's going to be nice. I need a bigger bowl. I need to stir this. Make sure I don't burn. Turn this off. Because my Tostitos are done. Want to see that? These are my little Tostitos. So I'm going to put them on the table. I'll be right back. I even thought about putting cilantro in my, see how beautiful that and caramelized that is? I know I'm talking back and forth, but I wanted to put cilantro. I thought about putting cilantro in my polenta. But you know what? I don't need to. I want to put a little bit more of the yellow cabbage, or the green cabbage, should I say. Mix that up. Put it back. And I have a special dish for the okay, I'm going to set this aside and break. So I have some cilantro here from earlier. That's cooking really well. I'm going to add my tomatoes to my sauteed onions. Beautiful. And I'm going to put the blossoms in last because I found out that it didn't take very long for them to really cook. Just kind of heating them